Hi, I'm Meg from Loven Stamps, and I have another Butterfly Basics project to share with you. This one is a really cool photo card or mini album or whatever you want to refer to it as, but when you open it up, it has all these fun and fabulous pages. So spots for 6 photos, or 7 photos and a couple decorative pages, but they're perfect if you are an Instagram fan or you like to take those trendy square photos that people are really into right now. This album is a perfect one to showcase those 4x4 square photos. So let's get stamping. I'll give you some tips and tricks. So like I said, all these things come pre-cut for you to be making your fabulous photo card. But I have a special trick to show you. A few days ago I showed you the butterfly thinlits and how easy to use they are. But I watched this video series called Life Hacks, which is hysterical, by a guy named John Green on mental floss. So this is Stampin' Up! Butterfly Hacks. And if you haven't seen this trick yet, oh my gosh, it is the coolest butterfly die hack in the world. So usually you're going to put a layer of wax paper between your cardstock and the die so that it makes it easy to pop out. But it turns out that all you have to do is add a dryer sheet. So this is one cheap one from Walmart. It's the way it comes out of the package, so it's 2 layers of dryer sheet actually, just a single one folded in half. They say that you can go ahead and put this underneath and it will keep all the pieces stuck to your dryer sheet. So here, in the way of John Green testing life hacks, here is my test of the dryer sheet for the butterfly die life hack. And I didn't hear whether you're supposed to go through more than once, but we'll just do it for good measure. And honestly, really and truly, you're seeing this for the first time I've ever done it. Let's see. So does it work? Oh my gosh, really? Check this out. So let's see. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at how fabulous that is. They're right. I know they couldn't have been making it up, but I swear that is the coolest thing. Check it out. So my butterfly all ready to go part. But you're going to go ahead and grab your folder here and make sure your hands are clean so you don't get smudges on it like I did. And then I'm going to take our designer series paper and go ahead and fold this around the back. There we go. All right. So actually probably the most efficient thing to do would be to just go ahead and crease it. There we go. And then get this here all set to go around. So now once you get your folder folded the way you want, or score it at every 1/4 inch, what you're going to do is go ahead and put some adhesive on the left and the right so much and not in the middle so much, because you want to make sure that your folder will allow itself to open and close. So go ahead and stick that on, okay, and I might go ahead and just trim a tiny bit at the bottom here so that my white doesn't show through quite so much at the bottom. You're going to see that as you open this, you're going to have a little pocket in the spine. That's okay. You want that to happen so that your folder will easily open and close. All right, now someplace tucked in here is a long string of sequins, because Bermuda Bay sequin trim is twim. Did you like that? Trim is just gorgeous. And I am going to go ahead and grab my green lid glue, and I'll show you how much I put on here, which is not much. I'm going to go ahead and do just a little strip. You can't even see it because it's so little. Here we go. See that bead of glue, except for that blob there, that I'm putting on? That's all we need. Alright, so I'm going to drag this down here and then let it alone. Alright, it's tempting to want to trim it off at the bottom. Don't even do that. Just let it alone for a minute. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is grab my Island Indigo ink pad and mount up my flower here from the Butterfly Basics stamp set. And this flower here is going to go on the front of our folder. Now make sure your cardstock is flat when you do this so that it doesn't move. Okay, so there's our flower. We're going to grab our little tiny butterfly and one of the pre-trimmed, pre-cut butterflies that's punched out already and included in your kit. And my advice for stamping on these is to go ahead and flip them right side up after you've inked them put your piece on, and then just use another clear block, because then you get nice even pressure to go ahead and apply the pressure to the back of your butterfly. Super easy. That gets a Stampin' Dimensional on the back of it. And then the last thing I'm going to do is grab my Sending Wishes Your Way and put this on the front. Now if you were going to use this like an album or something instead of a card, you might choose to put something different, or you could even put Happy Birthday on the front. So, alright, so there's our Sending Wishes Your Way. And look, I haven't even gotten it smudged yet. Okay, so I didn't know the dryer sheet when I did the Stamps in the Mail Club thing, so your things will have to be punched out. But look, I have that dryer sheet technique down now, so I'm going to cheat and use this one that we just did together. I'm going to put some glue on the back, green lead glue, and go ahead and adhere my butterfly here off to the side. And honestly, that's all you need. It doesn't need to go on his wings or anything, just right there on the front. Okay, by now we can probably go ahead and clip this baby off. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Oh, you were good. Okay, clip that off, and now we have the front of our album done. So I'm going to open this up, and on the inside we are going to adhere our cardstock here. So let me show you how this works in case you don't have the Stamps in the Mail Club and you think, oh, that album looks like fun, I would like to make that. Well, in that case, the best answer is clearly that you should just contact me and get your Stamps in the Mail Club kit for this month. But, alright, if you're watching this video like 3 years later and I don't have any left, then let me give you the instructions. So what you're going to do is start with your 12 by 12 cardstock. You're going to cut 1/2 inch off. So this is 11.5 inches by 11.5 inches. Then I'm going to take my paper cutter and I am going to line this baby up here at 5 3/4 inches. Okay, I'm going to take my scoring blade and score across there, and then I'm going to turn it 90 degrees, pretend I haven't done this yet, and line it up at 5 3/4 inches already, because that's half of 11.5 inches. I'm going to score it, but then I'm going to take my cutting blade, which you can't see here, my cutting blade, and I'm going to follow up on the same line just to where my center score line hits, okay? So now I have a plus sign on my cardstock with one cut line all the way to the center, all right? Position that on your table so the cut line is to the left. And here's how the folding works. You're gonna fold the top down towards you, and then you're gonna fold the right sides over to the middle. Don't turn it or anything like that. This is the direction that you're going to adhere your book inside your folder. See, I haven't turned it. I'm just gonna leave it folded, get it tucked in there into my folder. All right, that's it. And then when you lay this open again, then you have your panels all ready to go. So let me show you some decorating tips on these. All the pieces are included here with your kit. You can use the cool background piece here. The wax paper is included there. On the front panel, I've just used the piece of Blackberry Bliss and this strip here and cut out the flowers. That was us at Disneyland or Disney World over Christmas break. Then this page here, I have a piece of Blackberry Bliss again, and then one of the strips of Designer Series paper. That one happens to be Island Indigo. And then here I have a white square, and this one you can kind of stamp how you like. So it's my parents with my daughter at an ice skating competition last year. This is going to be a birthday card for my mom. So Mom, if you're watching the video, oh, surprise! And then this one goes here, add your butterflies. This one goes here, add a stamping on the side. This one has flower. This one has some extra pieces on it. But again, if you want to see how to fold it, I'll show you one more time. You're laying with your album open. Kind of see how this goes. So I'm laying with my album open. You're going to take the top part and fold it down, and then you're going to take the left panels and fold them over to the side, and that's how you're going to do your decorating, kind of in that order. And then there you have your fun it's a card, it's an album, it's a photo book, who knows. Whatever it is, it's really fabulous, and it would make a really great gift. So get your Stamps in the Mail Club kit or cut some cardstock yourself and make it at home. I hope you have fun with this project. I love stamping with you by mail and sharing ideas. If you'd like to get a kit, just let me know, and I look forward to stamping with you too. Happy stamping!